Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And today we are continuing our coverage of the Santino Brothers Up All Night 12, the Survive the Night tournament. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, you better go back and watch it. If you didn't watch the day before, you better go back and watch it because...
No, definitely, so that they can set the table. This is the third round of the opening.
Absolutely. Damn, that's your line.
It's the best of the best at Santino's. Because I guarantee you there were people that were left off the card.
Oh, for sure.
Because it was, this was the Elite 8 at Santino's that made this tournament.
Definitely, and if you're gonna talk about somebody that's elite at Santino Brothers, it doesn't get any more elite than the head trainer, Mr. Robby Phoenix. Robby Phoenix laced up the boots, and he came to play. He was coming for that Survive the Night trophy. Look at the look on this man's face.
The determination.
Yeah, courtesy of Robert, who takes amazing pictures. And then his opponent was none other than, as you called him yesterday,
the best. He's guy cool. I'm a guy cool guy, man.
He's the party
captain.
Now, if you don't know what a party captain is, look at this picture. This man is the captain and Tennille, for Christ's sake. He's got the megaphone, he's got the boa, he's got the hat, he's got the sunglasses.
He's just cool. Look at that.
That's just cooler than the other side of the pillow. Cooler than a polar bear's toenails. Homeboy is the truth. And Robby is not impressed. You can look at this picture right here. Robby's like, I don't give a damn how cool you think you are. I got something for you. Is that a fair thing?
Absolutely.
And then they went to blows, man. It just kind of happened. They started, show of respect, shook hands. Of course, you always want to respect your instructors. But Guy was in it and he wanted to beat this man.
Oh no, I think Guy Cool was thinking that if he wins the Survive the Night tournament, that's just another, reason to party with him.
Oh, most definitely. You want to talk about a celebration. If Guy Cool were to win the Survive the Night tournament, there would have been a party for hours.
Oh, 100%.
Oh man, but I don't know.
It might have gone all weekend.
All weekend would have been pretty legit, okay? But once the match started, I feel like Robby Phoenix had an answer to just about every one of Guy Cool's moves, and I'm gonna tell you why I believe that. Now, see, my son is one of my students when it comes to martial arts. I trained all my kids to an extent. I'm not their master, but I've been part of their training. And so when my son starts feeling froggy, I have a little thing I like to tell him. I like to say, I taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything that I know. And I couldn't help but feel that Robby probably felt that way too, because he's like, yo, I taught you everything that you know, but don't think for a second that I taught you everything that I know, which is why I think Robby was able to get the upper hand early. Would you agree with that statement?
Absolutely.
All right, you can see right here, Robby's kind of looking at him. He took a little powder. He's kind of waiting to see what Guy Cool's gonna do, because I think maybe, is Robby a counterpuncher, do you think?
Oh, for sure, absolutely. He's gonna make sure that the youth and inexperience is taken full advantage of.
Yeah, so when you mess up, he's gonna make you pay. Now, I'm sure Robby could take it to him. If Robby wanted to just overwhelm him and just overpower him, I'm pretty confident Robby can do that. But I think it's better for Robby and also better for Guy Cool if Robby lets him pay for his mistakes. Is that a fair statement?
Absolutely, especially being the master. You have that zen, let it come to you.
Yeah.
And just defend, and then attack.
And when you're laying there and you're hurt and you're going, what the hell just happened? You have to ask yourself, what did I do wrong? And I bet you Robby was able to tell him, how I was able to get the upper hand on you in that situation, to prepare him for the future. You see Robby right here putting him in a position.
In that arm bar. Look at that arm bar. You can see the shoulder almost dislocating right there.
Oh yeah, that's insanity. Look at the face. Look at the anguish on Guy Cool. Robby knows how to torque a freaking arm, all right?
Oh, 100%.
Man, Guy Cool is not feeling that one. Actually, you know what? He is feeling that one, but in the worst way possible, okay? If your face is torn up in that kind of anguish, you know it's a bad night at the freaking Santino Brothers ring.
You can see that Guy just had to return that. He had to give him one.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're going tit for tat, back and forth. Robby hitting that freaking clothesline right there, and now he's got him in a double face lock? What is going on?
Yeah, it looks like you're trying to, cut off the oxygen through the nose and just, put pressure on the neck. And
yeah. Look at this picture here. Now, see, Robby is educated with the feet as well. Maybe not as much as DKC, but as Guy Cool's coming off the ropes, Robby's gonna hit him with the big boot. It looks like Guy Cool maybe had it scouted a little bit. His hands came up. Maybe he deflected it a little bit, but it doesn't freaking matter. The impact was there, and Robby continued the assault until Guy Cool came back with some high impact maneuvers of his own.
Great German suplex from his suplex there.
Yeah.
I mean, Guy Cool was really taking it to Robby Phoenix.
Oh, sure.
At this point, it really looked like that guy was in the driver's seat.
I thought so too. And I mean, Robby's kind of, look, in this picture you see right here, Robby's going, okay, wait a second, maybe I underestimated this kid.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got something I didn't know he had. Is that fair?
100%.
And then, of course, the match keeps going. Looks like a kick here, right to the dome. Goodness. I mean, anytime you take a foot to the face, people, it does not feel good.
No, not at all.
Some of these people, dare I say, in AEW, will eat super kicks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and get up like it didn't happen. But I promise you, if I take this size 13 and put it upside your face, you ain't getting up for a while. And Guy Cool put a size 13 upside Robby Phoenix's face, and he was down. And what do we see next? Guy Cool goes up to the top rope.
And he hits him with that senton.
Hell yeah. So, I mean, that's what I'm talking about, people. You got to understand that when somebody puts a boot to the dome, it means something. I don't care how much experience you have. Robby Phoenix is one of the most prolific and gifted wrestlers and trainers in the world, but if you catch him flush with a size 13 boot to the face,
it's over with.
It's pretty much done, especially when you put the cherry on top with the freaking senton, which is what Guy Cool did to advance in the Survive the Night freaking tournament.
Yeah. Amazing stuff.
Insane. Insane.
You know, standing on the apron, watching this match, back and forth, this was amazing. This was great stuff.
Now, when you were so close and you're seeing the impact of these moves and you're seeing the torture that Robby's putting him through with some of these, you know, wrist locks and arm bars and different holds, how did that feel being so close to the action?
It was amazing. You could feel the determination between the two of them to absolutely get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And it was nice to see the guy who came out with the W. Of course, I'm rooting for both guys. They're both Santino strong. They're both Santino tough. And I'm sure Robby Phoenix will maybe do some push-ups if I say otherwise.
Oh, I imagine there will be.
I'm sure. But you know what? Hey, if you don't know, and if you're not following Santino Brothers on social media, be sure to click the links down below, because as we said on the first day of this series, they are prolific and gifted. They can make your dreams come true if you dream of being in the ring or even just being outside of the ring, because these guys are talented. And if you don't believe me, just wait until Up All Night 12 comes out. If you watch it and you don't like it, I'll buy you a beer at the next show.
Or down the street, because I don't think we can buy beers at the show.
Very true, very true.
But we'll buy you a soda or whatever.
Yes, a coconut smile.
Yeah, absolutely. We will make up for the indiscretion of telling you that Up All Night 12 wasn't the best show that we've watched yet.
Very true. And you know, I'm confident I won't have to buy any damn beers. But you know what else I'm confident in?
9 a.m. tomorrow?
You damn right. I'm confident.
Yeah.
I'm confident that we will be back at 9 a.m. tomorrow with more action, with more entertainment, with more feedback, and more, I don't know, dare I say, commentary? It's kind of commentary, kind of recap, kind of review. But I gotta tell you, there's a certain gentleman tomorrow that we just saw on the screen. I don't know if you're gonna share that. We might want to keep that quiet for a little while.
Absolutely.
Because they call him the handsome one.
Oh, yes, he is.
And he is quite handsome. So if you don't know what we're talking about, ladies especially, and gentlemen, I don't know, you might want to come back tomorrow to see a very handsome individual who goes by the name of Alec Tomas. Mm-hmm. And he's going to be going up against a certain individual that we know pretty well. And we've seen at PCW, we've seen at, I don't know, bar?
We haven't seen him at bar yet.
Not at bar yet, okay. But we've seen him at PCW, we've seen him around, right? Maverick or Ground Zero, whatever. Mm-hmm. His name is RJ Santos. Does he go by Sick Boy, I believe?
I believe Sick Boy is his moniker.
And some of the things you're going to see tomorrow are downright sick. So tune in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., 12 Eastern, to watch our next edition, the next match in the Survive the Night tournament.
Final opening round match.
Oh, very true.
Of the Survive the Night tournament.
Very true. So tomorrow morning at 9, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow us at Make Me a Fan 316, and we will see you tomorrow.